What we're definitely seeing at the moment is a move towards quite extreme risk aversion, and we're seeing that right across asset markets generally. People, by and large, are looking for the very safest options. So gold in particular has been a particularly area of interest, alongside particularly some tactical trading, alongside particularly shorts in various commodities. It's certainly very interesting to see how gold has performed. In fact, even though holdings of gold continue to rise, gold itself has actually been caught in the downdraft of falling prices, basically as investors at the most extreme end of the spectrum are moving towards cash. What we saw during the credit crisis is it took about 6 months for investors to really get a little bit more confident, to get out of their cash positions and really start to consistently move into other areas. Gold was the first, and then moved subsequently into other areas such as agriculture. So if the credit crisis is anything to go by, it could be well into the start of next year before investors are a little bit more confident to dip their feet back into the investment pool. In general, we've seen in particular interest in areas such as the short euro for obvious reasons regarding a lot of uncertainty surrounding the euro region itself. So certainly the currency ETFs are a very useful component for portfolios, basically to try and mitigate any of the most extreme, albeit low probability risk in portfolios. I think what is really going to be needed is a lot more policy traction to start to take head once again. What we saw is, particularly after Greece announced that it wanted to go to a referendum on the most recently announced bailout package, a lot of the momentum that had been building had been lost. So what the markets are basically looking for is a bit more clarity on how the bond fund will be used, and a bit further down the track, how Europe intends to basically police any further fiscal retrenchment going forward, in particular whether or not there will be penalties and how countries will be made to basically stick to the rules in the longer run.